Hi, today is October 7th, 2024, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 1560 for the year Two Sunspots. Yesterday morning, as I was writing the poems, I looked up and saw the sun reflected twice in the windows of a building across the way. And I looked for longer than I should have, and I had to write a few of the poems with two sunspots lingering in my vision. On the other hand, I was reminded of the Stranglers' song, Two Sunspots, and when I finished posting the poems to social media, I listened to Two Sunspots by the Stranglers, and I thought to myself, it doesn't get any better than this. But I was wrong. It does, and it did. Poem number 1561, Appreciation. Back in the day, perfect October weather was rare, but yesterday was about as glorious as an October day can be. I ventured out in search of adventure, then ventured back to my building and its glorious roof deck. But if I was still living at the last apartment, I'd be appreciating the sounds of the birds in Riverside Park, and if it had been frightfully cold outside, I would have stayed inside and enjoyed the Criterion Channel. Maybe I would have watched Evil Does Not Exist, and I probably would have appreciated that, too. I almost never think to myself, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, but I almost always think to myself, I appreciate where I am. Poem number 1562, Wanting. My fingers wanted to leave my hands and search like drones for the saddest, loneliest hearts, and tried to touch them, to fill them up somehow. Or maybe it wasn't my fingers that wanted. Maybe it was my sad and lonely heart wanting to reach out or to be reached for. Because sometimes the hardest thing for a heart to do is to ask for, to reach for, to hope for love, or even to acknowledge that that is what it wants. Poem number 1563, What Being Fucked in the Ass Does. When the past fucked the future in the ass, time didn't know what time it was. Time didn't know if it was coming or going. Time didn't know what time was. Time didn't know shit from Shinola. When the future fucked the past in the ass, memory couldn't remember. Memory couldn't assemble itself. Memory couldn't dissemble. Memory couldn't dismember itself. When the present fucked itself in the ass, the moment didn't exist. The moment couldn't be here now. The moment wouldn't persist. The moment was and wasn't and wasn't and was, because that's what being fucked in the ass does. And the last poem of the day, poem number 1564, Hard Pie. Pie was like, I'm tired of being easy, so from now on I'm going to be hard. You want some of this pie? You're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to earn it, and it's not going to be easy. And pretty soon, when the word gets around, people won't be saying easy as pie anymore. Oh no, they'll be saying hard as pie. You lazy fuckers have been having pie handed to you your whole fucking life. Well, welcome to me, dipshits. No more Mr. Nice Pie. I'm the pie your mother warned you about. I am the difficult motherfucking pie. You want it easy? Fuck you. Go eat some fucking cake. Fill your fucking face with cake and say easy as cake for a fucking change. This went on for several hours until the pie was exhausted, and then the pie was like, all right, fuck you, I give up, just take a fucking slice. And the pie was easy as pie again. But for a brief moment there, that pie was really difficult. All right, that's it. Thank you. Guess whether I appreciate you or not. I do. I appreciate you.